are listening to royaltyfreemusicradio.com.
White, it's definitely Arabia. So, assuming this is RFR's home outfit.
Richard, you are muted on the stream. We can only hear the music, the classical music.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. No worries, and yes, the music is way too loud. Yes.
Okay, so we have White, who is
Beating bad.
Deaf. They definitely picked Arabia because RFR like Arabia from what I know. Then we have Pocket, RFR team. We have Crossfade.
Richard, you need to turn up your mic level in OBS by a lot.
That's fine. Should be better. Okay, so we have two Huns players for RFR. Let's see who Wood Chopper is. Mayans. So it looks like it's going to be Huns, Mayans for RFR. And no, sorry, Hatchet. Oh no. Okay, let's start again. Wipe is Huns.
You now have the right to play
Canala is Mongols, so it's going to be Huns, Mayans, Mongols. I was getting the colours wrong.
Richard, one sec. Can you make the music a little bit lower and turn your mic to 100?
My phone is set at 100 already.
No, in OBS, put it to 100, and the desktop level in OBS, make it like 20 lower.
Okay, that's done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we've got Mongols Pocket for RFR, Canala. And then green, we have Ferret, who is Mayans. And actually been mirrored so that the Hatchet team have the same civilizations, Mayans versus Mayans, Huns versus Huns on the left flank, Mayans versus Mayans on the right flank, and Mongols versus Mongols. No, no, it's not mirrored. There's two Huns players on the left, then we have Mayan Pocket, Wood Chopper, and Mongol Pocket for Canala, for the RFR team at the top, and at the bottom we have the Mayan player on the right. Eastrex lost his scout to the town centre, that's quite unfortunate. Luring his ball without loom. I'm not sure what the Mayan player will do. Mongol player, he might go 21 pop-up scouts. We'll be expecting plums from the Pocket player, Pocket Mayan player. And equally, the Mongols, Allah's lost a villager, that's unfortunate. But he could still go 21 pop-up scouts or something, or maybe 22, and harass the other Pocket. Because Mongols go up very quickly, it can be a very strong strategy. Huns could do normal things, they could Josh fast castle, Josh archers, scouts archers. So I'm very interested to see what they do. This looks like a typical scout build. You've got your 3 onward, he's made 1 farm, he'll probably make another farm, and go up with 22 villagers. And he's already done loom, maybe had a farm, but Crossfade. Oh, he tried to steal the boar from Wipe, but it didn't work out, and his scout's almost dead, 3 HP. Oh, but White managed to micro there, so Wipe's going to be late just because he got the boar late, but his scout's got full HP, so you know, you lose 20 seconds of uptime, but all that extra scout effectively make up the difference. Oh, Mayans is anticipating a Drosh. Yep, we can definitely see a Drosh. No, Mongols is. So So, oh yeah, he went 21 pop-up scouts. It looks like he's walling to protect all of his resources because he knows that Ferret's drushing. Mayan is going to drush and probably fast castle. It looks like at the moment with 2 villagers on gold to make sure he has enough gold to get castle age. He's not. I'm not sure what he'll do. Maybe he'll go expose. I'm thinking. But he does know that Teal is walled. He has not seen the barracks yet. He does know that it's completely walled. It'll just be interesting to see how the drush goes, but his scout's almost dead, which is not good for a drush because you really want the scout to support the drush. Oh, I think...
Richard?
Hello?
Hi. Can you maybe quickly go to your audio mixer and lower the level of the music a bit?
Okay, I put it really low, I can barely hear it, but...
Yeah, like between the games we will fix it, but now you can do it in the audio mixer.
Oh. Just make the Chrome volume lower. I've done that. Sorry if the sound's been too loud, I can't hear it very loudly, so I didn't register that. Okay, so Hun's player, Crossfade's gone Feudal Age, he's obviously going Scouts. Wipe looks to be going Scouts as well. He's a little bit late up because of the late war, but he has lots of food, so like I said. And his stable, because he's using 3 villagers to build, it won't be up too much later, so he might have the advantage in this case, who knows. The mine pocket is walling off. Looks like he's going to go plums. He's walling off to protect himself. The Mongol player looks to the Mongol pocket. And Ala looks to be going fast castle. And probably knights. Oh! Might be going Mangadai. If he's going 5 on stone, he could go fast castle Mangadai versus the plums. That would be a very interesting matchup. Yeah, almost feudal. A lot of food. Ready. Get his market and blacksmith down at 8. That go straight to. And then we'll build a mining camp here. Get all this stuff. I'll have a lot of gold. Stone. He's getting a lot of gold, but. He's going market blacksmith barracks, which is very interesting going knights because normally blacksmith the barracks are stable because then you don't spend the extra wood on the market. Maybe he's going to use, maybe he'll buy some stone from the castle. That's interesting. Oh, we see scouts and Mongol player. He managed to hit off the drush quite easy. Like there's no casualties. Quite well. Should have had scouts out. Gosh, he reached him. Full little skirmish. Left hand side as well, both going forward with spears. 4 scouts to 5. Scout really made a difference. See that crossfades doing a lot. Protectors are raised. Hard walling this bit with these and the bits like bases of the gap there that they in. Obviously Grex has to be careful with Germany, has to be defensive. Yeah, green, lost castle. Green to be crossbowman, spearman to defend him. Axe.
Richard? Hi. Honestly, you need. No, listen. You need to adjust the noise gate, and because you're cutting out a little bit, and in the audio settings, put the mic boost to 2. That should fix it.
Audio settings of what?
Of
OBS. Make the noise gate a bit lower, not that much lower. And where's this boost?
In the audio settings of OBS.
Desktop boost or mic audio boost?
The mic boost.
Yeah. Okay, I've done that. Hopefully it'll be louder now. It's very different. He's speaking OBS, what people couldn't hear, which is a bit of a faff.
Yes, it is very difficult, especially if there are two people on TeamSpeak. Then it's really complicated for the streamer to set it up.
Well, as you can see, Wipe has a lot of scouts, but they're being countered by crossfade scouts. He's getting out archers to support. He's going to lose this villager to the wolves though, and depending how long it takes him to notice, that could be quite detrimental. I mean, if he doesn't wall, then Wipe could just walk in. The Mayan player is now castle. He's building a castle, stone walling the map for protection. Quite a big wall to give himself lots of space. But still, he's only got 1 gold inside of this, 2 gold, sorry, inside of this massive wall. Teal now walling off because he's foreseeing these expos which will be coming soon, and he's just going to try and get castles so he can get out knights. And yeah, he's obviously just walling everything. His wood's very exposed though, because if those archers reach his wood, he could have real issues. Even if he goes here, they'll just sneak into the oasis and shoot his villagers, so I'm expecting that he'll make a tower to defend. So what's the Mongol player doing? He's going knights in the end, so he got some stone, maybe TC, I'm not sure what he got the stone for, but he's going 1 stable knights, and then he's going to boom so he can have a solid economy, get to Imperial, pump out Mangadai. His knights are going to help Wipe because he thinks Ferret's pretty alright on his own, he can hold himself. Mongols isn't really a threat in feudal age. He's going castle now, he'll get the knights out, but at the moment it's not too much, just 3 nearly dead scouts. So definitely the better choice here. Obviously Mayans is later because plums are slower than knights to get out, to get your castle out, which is bad because it means that Crossfade has lost all of his army because he's being doubled. So, but if Woodchopper can get enough plums out, then they should be able to hold off the knights because the mass plums will be quite strong. But if all this army gets in, we know that Crossfade's going to be in a really bad way, and he hasn't noticed that this is wide open, like I said. But he's noticed now, and he's sending the villagers to sort out the problem. I mean, there's 1 wolf, but with Loom, 2 villagers, no problem.
Richard, last request. There is still the airstream hitting the mic.
I moved it below my face. I really have.
I hope that fixes it.
Well, yeah, it's not in front of my mouth at all, so that could just be my toothy sounding voice.
Yeah, let's just hope it's better now.
I hope, because there's nothing more I can do about it. It's below my face, so it's not in the way of my airstream. So Mines is now, he's got 2 TCs up. He'll have quite a strong economy because he's not using food, whereas the Mongol player will be using food to make knights, so it'll be easier to get up. As I thought, the woods was a problem, but he managed to just move away. Keithrex, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I hope I am. He's making knights, hopefully to counter the crossbowmen, but he's going to hide in this oasis, which is going to be a big problem because if only 1, or even here, if 1 knight can attack at a time, they'll take a lot of damage, but fortunately 2 of them can get in. They are +2, so this is quite bad, but he's going to die. These plums proving to be quite effective. Now Crossfade has crossbowmen. Plumed Archer's very strong, they can hold off the knights easily, especially in this oasis. They're not +2, they don't have bloodlines. The feudal age army's no threat at all. Walling this side a bit more. As we can see, Wipe is going 2 stable knights. He's got quite a big economy. well, he's only got 1 TC, so his economy's not that big, but he had a lot of food stockpiled. Oh, 3 stables. He had a lot of food stockpiled from the feudal age, so he's going to pump that into mass knights and hopefully overpower any amount of cav archers that come from crossfade. We can see that, oh, Ferret is now adding pikemen to his army, which is really bad for the Mongol player, because if he just goes full knights, even unupgraded pikemen with these crossbowmen is very effective. They'll do a lot of damage. Oh, we can see that Woodchopper's going to raid Canala, which is really effective because 3 or 4 plums gets him all off wood, because he'd lose all the villages otherwise. He's making a second stable quite late, but he's got 4 town centres, so... Ooh, 3rd stable, so he's going for a big boom, and then going to make a lot of units. I need to change this hotkey because every time I cough I need to mute my microphone and it changes me, which is bad. Never mind. I don't want to waste game time. I'll fix it later. Oh, we see the Mayan player helping out here to get rid of these pesky pikemen to help protect these knights from the Mongols. These plums really being a pain. He's got all off words, he's losing food, and he's stonewalled most of the map. So he's got a free boom pretty much. I mean, there's a few idols here because he's forgot to, but he's fixed that now. He's got his 3rd TC up, 4th TC up, building more farms. Definitely going to be thinking about going imp before too long, I think. I mean, he hasn't got much food, but you'll see how quickly it will come in. We see the knight versus cav archers, only +1 knights, which is quite interesting versus +2 cav archers. You really want to get +2. The extra defense bonus makes a big difference. And we can see green is now, he's in a bit of trouble because his army is out of position. He put them on this hill, which in theory is a good idea, but it's not actually defending anything. So you get the hill bonus, but if they're not going to go there, it doesn't really matter. He's got 2 TCs, so 3 TCs, so he should be able to protect the majority of his villagers. When his army gets in, Mongols will have to retreat. A little bit of lag at the moment. The game's paused. I think they've paused as well, actually. No. These knights versus cav archers. Cav archers have the hill bonus, but I think the knights will win because they're very strong against the cav archers in close combat, and they have the +2 defense now on bloodlines. The sheer numbers. He's got a 2nd town centre up, but that's a lot of knights. It's quite powerful. And now Red's here too to help raid, to kill the pikemen. So the Mongols is going to try and take out these knights, and then these plums are going to try and take out the pikemen. So they're going to help each other, protect each other. Mongols is gone a 5th town centre. That's a very, very big boom there. We can see the Mayan player is still on 4 town centres. He's not up yet. He's spending all his food. He's going quite aggressive in Castle Age. A lot of plums. Doing handcart for the resource bonus. Villagers carry more. They move faster. This is a lot of knights from Teal as well. He's now on his 3rd town centre, trying to expand a little bit out of this kind of corner of the map. Purple's got 2 town centres. He's the least boomed out of all of them. The only player left on 2 town centres. And it's bad because, well, this is going to be interesting. It's only too hard. With micro he can win this, but there's still a lot of knights, so he can't be too careful. Don't want to get trapped in. 3rd town centre for Wipe. Will be interesting to see if he makes any mangonels. Oh, he's engaging here because he has the hill bonus on the archers, which means they take 25% less damage from archer fire, and they deal 25% more. Seen a little skirmish, both players deciding whether to engage or not. Obviously they'll engage this army because his crossbowmen are too far away to help. We can see the Mayan players now going Imperial. What about the Mongol player on the other side? Nope, not going Imperial. He'll be going Imperial soon. Very strong economy, making more stables. It looks like we're going to see Hussars, I think. He'll raid as much as he possibly can, get a lot of damage on. Also probably pump out some knights, possibly cavaliers. But the thing is, green is... oh, no, he'll be fine. There's very few plums left, these knights. A lot of them died in the engagement. That was a bad engagement for red and teal. But as we can see, white still trying to micro his knights, not get caught out. But he's struggling because mass cav archers can just hit and run. Whereas the knights need... they struggle against that because they get all over the place, don't really hit anything. We can see very, very strong economy from red. He'll probably expand to his 3rd gold soon. He's going to go halbs or eagles, not sure which one yet. And these two, he's trying to get town centre up, using the knights to protect it, but there's so many cav archers, it's going to be a close battle, I think. It's fortunate for him that all of his knights can engage, but still, there's just too many cav archers. He can't hold that off. Unless the continuous production from the stables is what changes it, but no, there's... how many are there? Crossfade. Mines is first Imperial, but Crossfade, yeah, still a good 20 cavalry archers, and Wipe is in a bad way. He's lost all of his army, and yet this is the Hussars I was expecting from Mongol. He's going to try and kill these cavalry archers, also try and raid if he can get in. Mongols is, I assume, going from Mangadai. These pikemen and crossbowmen easily kill these knights unless they all die to the castle. Canal is currently almost Imperial. He'll get Imperial, start pumping. It'll be interesting to see when these guys start trading. Got his remnant knights. Will he go? He's not grading them. He's getting cavalier, so he's going to use the knights. Here are the eagles from red though, here to do some raiding, because they know that all of the players are not fully walled. So if he raided green, he could do a lot of damage. He could do a lot of damage to grey. It's harder to do damage to grey because he'll have hussars and he has knights, which are very, very effective. And he'll even castle age knights kill the eagles pretty easily. Mayans is still pretty much untouchable apart from this little hole and this oasis hole, but it'll be quite hard. And like I said, he's taking his third gold now, making sure they make the use of all their gold. Purple's really pushing hard these cavalry archers. He's getting out rams. It definitely looks like it's going to be a castle job. He's not thinking about going Imperial anytime soon. He wants to just kill, just push, probably take this gold as well. Yeah, placing town centre. These cavaliers could be trouble though, because cavaliers, even though they're outnumbered, do a lot of damage to cavalry archers. We see Mangadai from the pocket. They're not upgraded yet, so they're not that dangerous, but once these are fully upgraded, they could be trouble. He's not watching them though, which is a shame because he's wasting perfectly good units. Again, the other Mongol player now making Mangadai, pushing with the knights and the eagles. Yet eagles very good for raiding, very good against expos. We even started going plumed archers, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think, versus this army. He's going to be idled, having his economy raided. This is bad because the cavaliers are only +2, so they're not too effective, but they can do a lot of damage. He'll probably hide in here, so one unit can attack at a time. So, he deleted a stable and an archery range just to get those cavaliers through. It's quite drastic, but it's quite important at this point. He started on skirmishers, probably going to get elite skirms just to try and defend. Red is just harassing everyone, just raiding with these Eagles. No players thinking about trading. It's going to go Rams, forward Rams, kill this castle, push through the economy. These Cavaliers not being able, I don't think they'll be able to hold off. And my player can equally go Halberdiers as well. Very dangerous combination. And then Wipe isn't making so much army at the moment. I think he's just trying to recover. I'm not sure what his strategy is at the moment. He's not making any military units. He wants to go Imperial though. He definitely wants to go Imperial. Then maybe Halbs, because I'm not sure. Halbs are very good against cavalry archers, not against Eagles. Then we see the Mongol player. This raiding's really slowed Green down. He's got the second castle up, which is good for him. Good defense. Got some relics. Again, getting ready for Rams. Wood chopper. Definitely getting ready for Rams. Getting capped Rams. Gonna push. He'll probably get siege Ram with the 1,000 food he has once he's up. Got +3 attack on these Mangudai. Got bloodlines. I assume he's going for Rams. Yeah, again, capped Rams. Gonna push. Try and kill. He's outlining. We should trade here because they really want to get trade started soon before they completely run out of gold. You can see these Eagles being quite a nuisance, and these cavalry archers have Wipe completely off wood at the moment. He has not decided to move back to this wood. I don't know if he even knows it exists. No, he doesn't even know about the back wood. He's asking his allies for it because he just has none. That's really bad. He's building a castle, but he's going to lose a lot of villagers, at least 5 or 6. And yeah, look, this is not looking good for Team RFR. HaT played this very well. Mayans, again, the Eagles only need a few, even damaging the TC, getting him off 10-15 farms. No gold left. Doesn't seem like he can do much. It's this gold, but it's constantly being attacked. So he's putting all of his units at the front to protect. Oh, he's even got trebuchets out. You can see the Mongol player here pushing his side as well. He doesn't need any help anymore. These castle plums are no match for elite Mangudai. They're not fully upgraded. They do not have the Parthenon tactics research, but still they're much more powerful than this army. Again with siege Rams, they'll be very dangerous. Wipe, he's Imperial, but he cannot make any military units. He's got lots of his economy just garrisoned in a castle. He can't crossfade. Yeah, nearly Imperial now. He'll get elite cavalry. He'll get heavy cavalry archers. Upgrade their attack. Get siege Rams. It's not looking good. They might be able to pull it back, but if they do, they're gonna have to be very smart and play it very well, because it's really looking bad for Team RFL right now. I mean, Wipes, he's Imperial, but he's pretty much out of the game. He's just getting gold. He doesn't have any wood, so he can't do anything. The Mongol player's just being harassed by these Eagles, doing everything he can to protect this forward castle. He might be able to deny this castle for now at least, and we can see the Mayan player going Halbs now, making pikemen, probably going to upgrade them to halberdiers. Have a look in his barracks. No, not upgrading Halbs yet, but might be in the near future. He's only got 300 gold, so he can't afford it. They're both taking the gold in the middle of the map. Red's now got his markets up, Purple's got his markets up, the trade's coming out. You see, oh, this is bad. This is not good though. These are cavalry archers. I think they're going to be heavy cavalry archers very soon. Have a look at the archery ranges. No, he's not upgrading it. It's quite an expensive upgrade. You need 900 food, which he probably doesn't have right now. He's got 800 food. He might be upgrading Rams first. But these Mangudai, they get a bonus versus siege units, so these Rams won't do anything. They'll be destroyed. But yeah, As soon as he got 900 food, it went to 0. So I'm assuming, yep, heavy cavalry archer. The Mayan player. Oh, he sent some more villagers to support the forward, building 2 more castles. Oh, he didn't quite finish this one though. Bit premature, changing the villagers. But you know, he'll just send a couple to finish it. It shouldn't be an issue unless these units get in the way. Wonder if he's doing the halberd upgrade yet. Not that I can see. Mongol player definitely winning inside. He's lost a lot of Mangudai, but he's just pushed a massive hole through the land, killing lots of villagers. Siege rams coming in. He's got elite plumed archers, but he hasn't got the numbers to just these Mangudai, especially with the fire rate they have. Fully upgraded Mangudai have a very fast fire rate. A lot of plums, a lot of rams. Heavy being pushed on all fronts, and no one can help the other. He's now got crossfades getting out trebuchets. So is Kanala, but these rams as well will probably swing the tide. The castle not quite fallen. Very close though. I think he must have bought stone to get back into it. Looks like he did. Getting out more stables, trying to get out more hussars. White moving his economy to middle because that's where he can see wood. One trebuchet here, one trebuchet there. Green is GG, Green's dead. If he doesn't get help, he's just halted the game. Mongols has just pushed him too hard. It doesn't even matter if he gets pikemen, it's or halberds, it's too late. He's got a lot of gold and a lot of wood, so that's good for plumes, but they're only +2. He really needs the +4 to stand any chance. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Teal's moving in with a lot of villagers. Assume he's going to build a castle. Yeah, another castle. More rams. Same this side. More siege works. More rams. More pikes. They're trading as well. I mean, that's going to bring in a lot of gold. I'll check how much gold it's going to bring. So per cart, that's 110 gold. That's very substantial. Again, this castle wars trebuchet versus trebuchet. The Mongol player has a bonus in this case because this trebuchet is firing downhill and this trebuchet is firing uphill. So these trebuchets do 25% less damage and this trebuchet does 25% more. The hill bonus applies to siege units as well. Even with rams, this ram at the top, this one ram being doing more damage than the ones at the bottom because it's attacking the castle from the top. And there's +2 skirmishers, but against fully upgraded heavy cavalry archers, they can't do anything, especially with rams as a meat shield, very dangerous. Again, Mongols still just pushing against Green. Green, he's lost all his castles, he can't do anything. He can try and make skirmishers maybe, but it's all in vain, especially, you know, these rams, archers do no damage. I mean, Mangudai do, but they get the bonus. Grey has still managed to hold this castle despite, you can see the number of rams that have been thrown at it. He's still just holding on. They have not started trading, which is very bad because if they don't trade in late game, they will run out of gold when the HaT is trading. Blue did not boom his economy backwards, he boomed it sideways, which is also dangerous. Really wants it to be at the back where it's safer, not sandwiched between purple's armies and red army. They've called the GG. Very well played by both teams. Canala the last one. Oh. Wow, very good game, very well played by HaT. Definitely knew what they were doing. You know, from the get-go, they decided how it was going to go. I mean, RFR had the early advantage on this side with Grey's Knights, but then they were countered by the plumed archers. The Mongol player managed to hold off the Josh FC from Mayans. Now look at the stats. And we can see very big military scores from some of the players, the Mongol player, the Hun, and then that Mayan. Lots of kills. That shows the Plums and Eagles raiding, and then Green throwing his trash at the Mangudai. Really shows. Destroyed a lot of buildings. Got a lot of trade profit from Purple. He was a really early trader, really wanted to get it going. And again, it shows that Red boomed well. He's got a lot of stone for castles, a lot of wood, fair amount of food, doesn't really need it. It was the Mongol player that needed food for his hussars. Gold collected. Fastest Imperial, fastest castle, most map, most research.